Hey YouTube, it's Coco010307, and this video is going to be about um, natural hair and heat damage. Lately, I have been seeing quite a few videos circulating about how to correct your damaged natural hair from straightening, pressing, flat iron, blowouts, whatever. Um, And basically, it's when us naturals, some of us like to be very, very versatile, go do different styles, and then you go and wash your hair, and you come back and you have these straight pieces in your head from basically overheating, too much heat on your head. Okay, so there have been all these remedies that you can allegedly do to correct your heat damaged hair, and I've heard about somebody said something about baking soda, vinegar, beer, um, different, you know, shampoos you can use. And I think I saw something like maybe yesterday about protein, just a lot of stuff. I don't understand all of these little theories. I do not get them. I don't really understand how we as naturals can possibly think that. No, I don't want to say it like that, but I just don't understand how and I guess it depends on the reasons why you went natural, or why you think natural hair is more healthy, is healthier for your scalp in general. But it's kind of like once it's damaged. It's no going back. It's no correcting it. A part of your hair being damaged is you've broken it down. You've broken that string of hair down in some kind of way, whether it's putting a relaxer on it, or any kind of chemical hair dye, or if you're overheating it, you're breaking your hair down. You're taking something away from it, and it's basically something that cannot be fixed. So when I see these videos about how to correct your natural damaged hair, I just don't understand it, because you can't. You can probably do these things. You can put vinegar on your head or whatever, or give your scalp a beer bath or whatever, and your hair can appear to have that curl back. You might, get your little curl pattern back, but ultimately, is that what you want? Do you want to just get your curl pattern back for the next 2 months or whatever, or do you actually want to have a healthy head of hair on your head? Excuse me. Because it's that damaged hair. Once you do these little remedies, and you think that the hair is your hair has been saved or whatever, guess what? It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back to hunt you. Rather, it might not show up in the form of a straight piece of hair peeking back out, but it's gonna come back in the form of you're not gonna be able to keep as much length as you would if you just dealt with the damaged hair, or you're gonna notice breakage, or your hair is gonna be harder, or it's gonna be kind of brittle. It's still going to be there. That damaged hair is still going to be there. So you can't correct it. These things will not correct your damaged hair, and it kind of tickled me because I felt like I just kind of really felt like, oh, a natural, that should kind of come naturally to them, that you cannot correct this. Because if you ask any natural, and I won't even say any natural, if you ask a 95% of natural women, hey, let's say I'm relaxed. Hey, I'm relaxed, but I really want to be natural. But I don't want to transition, and I don't want to do a big chop. I just want to get my natural hair pattern back. What do? We're gonna look at you and say, you cannot do anything. You have damaged your hair with the relaxer, so there's no way that you can get your natural. This is my son. There's no way that you can get your natural pattern back. It's impossible. But guess what? You actually can, these same things that
I know
your nose, but I'm doing a video, baby. These same things that naturals do to get their hair, their curl pattern back once it's been damaged by heat. A relaxed person can do the same thing to get a curly pattern back. I had a friend that the first time I went natural in like 2005, she was going natural too, but she didn't want to cut all her hair off. So for like 2 weeks straight, just about every day, she washed her hair in vinegar. Just kept, she just washed it in vinegar for like 2 weeks straight. And guess what? After 2 weeks, it looked like she had an afro, and she considered herself being natural. But she wasn't natural. All she did was further damage her hair. Yeah. And now here it is. She had fairly long hair. You know, it was a little past shoulder length. And now here it is 5 years later, and her hair is basically the same length because she's had to continue to cut it because it was all brittle and it was breaking off, and she had split ends all the time because it was just damaged hair. So, you know, you can't do it. You absolutely cannot do it. If you are just looking to get your curl pattern back, point blank, try these remedies, try those remedies, those videos you saw, and you can absolutely get what you think is your natural curl pattern back. But if you are looking to have a healthy head of hair, there is no correcting damaged hair at all. There's nothing, there's no shampoo, there's nothing in your kitchen, there's nothing at the beauty supply store that you can buy to correct damaged hair. So I mean, that's about it, you know. And I personally, like I said, those other things, they will give you your curl pattern back. But I personally don't want to say, hey, get your curl pattern back because, you know, I'd rather have short, healthy hair than long, unhealthy hair that looks like it's natural. And, you know, I've personally been there. Like I said, 2 months ago, I cut off 2 years of hair growth. 2 years of hair growth because it was damaged. You know, I don't know, you guys. Like I said, it all goes back to the relaxed woman asking the natural woman, you know, what do you do? What can I do to get my natural curl pattern back? And I have had, I've seen like discussions about people talking about that. My son is kind of loud, I'm sorry. I've seen like discussions about people talking about, you know, oh, these relaxed women, some of them don't want to cut their hair. They don't want to part their hair. They just want to wake up and be natural one day. And, you know, it's impossible. And it's impossible. The same way it's impossible for a relaxed woman to correct her damaged hair, damaged from the relaxer, it's impossible for a natural woman to correct her damaged hair from heat. Except for this one product right here, and you can buy this anywhere. This will absolutely correct your heat damaged hair. You see this? This will correct it. This is what you need to do. If you have hair that has been damaged by heat and you are still interested in staying natural but keeping a healthy head of hair, I suggest that you take some time first. Take like a week or so if that's what you need, and just, you know, go through withdrawal about it and be sad about it. It took me like 2 weeks. Well, I noticed my hair was damaged for at least a month. At least a month I saw it was damaged before I even like really said out loud my hair is damaged. And after I said out loud, it took me like 2 weeks to go ahead and cut it off. And it's not easy. So take you some time first. But after that, you know, just pick these up. Ask a friend to help you. Go to a salon. Close your eyes. Whatever you have to do. Pick these up and just get rid of that damaged hair. And do not, please don't, if you're interested, like I said, only if you're interested in having a healthy head of hair. Don't waste your time trying to just keep your curls. Don't do it. Don't waste your time or money. Okay. I hope I don't offend anyone. I hope I don't upset anyone about it. But I just want to get that out there because it's not about your curls. It's not about if you have a really huge afro or whatever. You know, we all have our lengths that we want to achieve, and we all want, you know, whatever length you want. If you want to keep it short, TWA, or you know, if you want it down your back, whatever the case may be, you want it healthy. Ultimately, you want your hair to be healthy. All right, you guys, that was my little tip. I'm sorry, again, it's kind of long. I really try to keep these videos short, but hey, sometimes things take some time. All right,